by the way, the season finale was awesome. The season premiere is awesome. I guess everybody can see what next week. So, what was it like coming back? I mean, were you wondering like, oh my God, how are we gonna come back from destroying the warehouse?
Of course.
It's always definitely a question at the end of every season. Like, how are we going to top that? How where are we going to go from here? But look, I trust Jack, Kenny, our exec producer, and the writers. They've never let us down, and so I'm always shocked at how clever it is in the end. So
yeah,
I generally am not too worried. I'm worried if Joanne's going to be any good. Like, is she going to be good this year?
I worry that you're not going to learn your lines. Oh, wait.
What? Steel trap.
Sieve.
Some call it a sieve, some call it a steel trap.
Yeah, that's right.
One man's sieve is another man's steel trap.
Messed up.
Yeah.
So playing these characters for a long time now, what have been some of your favorite things to learn about the characters? Learn about how you approach the character.
I don't know. You go.
One of my favorite Pete moments is when he finds out that Jinx is gay, and so he takes his shirt off. And Jack and I had a conversation. He goes, "Look, I want Pete to be the coolest guy I've never met." Because there's such an innocence there. There's no judgment there. It's just
open,
like
wide acceptance.
he's like,
He's a puppy.
he is, and it's just for me, to be that cool, to be. I'm not that comfortable. I'm not there. So I always look to Pete as a way to be,
Your
a
guide,
better,
your
a better
spirit guide, your
yeah, my
character?
spirit
Pete's your
animal.
spirit animal?
He is the pup. He's a little,
That was a good spirit
little puppy.
Hi.
So for me, that was a great moment to be able to, and not that we're trying to make a big statement on the show necessarily, because it's not about that. But I just went, wow, what a great character to be able to play.
What was
Your
the
turn.
Sorry.
What have been some of your
And
favorite things
bam!
to learn about the character? What have you been
Well, I think
finding out?
this character has been, it's been such a journey for me because I haven't done a long-running TV show like this. And you go, when you do a film or a play, you plot, you know the end. And this one you don't. And this character has really gone on a journey. I mean, we see her basically unwind. I think every year she gets a little looser, and yet there's that obsessive-compulsive anal kind of pretend to. I did that once in an interview for no reason, and it was so weird.
Well, you said she was anal, and then we both looked at each other and went, anal.
Sometimes
the
improv interviews,
Yeah.
we just got in trouble. 'Cause
Yeah.
we couldn't, anyway.
I know.
We get in trouble. Anyway, so I think that you see a real journey, a real path, and her just kind of, I think this is what happens when people who perhaps don't have a good family structure finds an adopted family and people that she can trust, and you kind of see her develop into this woman, which maybe is parallel to me in some ways.
Because we are, after all, just a land of misfit toys.
We
The
really
warehouse
are.
agents.
Very dysfunctional.
I want to be a dentist. So
I don't know what that means. Usually I know what you're talking about, but not this one.
So tell us about Brent Spiner. Is he quirky?
He's horrible. Really
God.
horrible person.
he's like, here, Eddie, wear this shirt, fresh hell. He gave me a picture. I thought it was Pete Townsend. And then I'm like, it's Brent Spiner.
That's what that t-shirt's, that's Brent Spiner's face.
That's right.
He's lovely.
Yes.
He's amazing
Truly,
and so
truly.
sweet. And
I just totally
he's
fell
very
into that
quick.
trap. Yeah.
He's very quick, like he's a very sharp
Very
wit.
funny.
Very
if you
sharp
if you
wit.
watch Fresh Hell, if you've watched any of the episodes on the net, you'll see his sense of humor is it's really great.
He's very witty.
I mean, come on, the guy is an sci-fi icon. When I heard that he was coming to do the show, I'm always so thrilled to hear who we get on the show. I mean, Kate Mulgrew, a Starship Captain is my mom. Jerry Ryan, 7 of 9, is my ex-wife. I was always like, dude, I always thought of you as 9 of 9. Or 10 of 9. It's just so hot. I'm just like to Jack. I'm like, so do Pete and his ex-wife get to make out in this episode? Come on!
I really like Jerry too.
Yeah.
She's more than just. She's also lovely on the inside.
We just spilled the beans.
Can I say?
We just spilled the beans on who all our guest stars were.
We told
and then we
everybody
walked
everything.
outside, and Gary came up to me and goes, "Oh, by the way, don't mention who you're having guest star." And I go, because we just went. We were like, "Oh, and there's
who else can we think of?"
So. Brent is just one of the many great.
Tip of the iceberg.
Yes, he is.
Is that what
He's
you're trying to say?
the tip of the spear.
Pointy.
Yeah.
Give us some spoilers for the season.
Fake
Spoilers.
There you go,
We have
Jason.
sex.
Whoa.
Make them real,
like,
though.
Two time. Because for a total of
Because
10
the
minutes.
first time was only like a second.
He couldn't get it up. He was nervous. He was nervous.
I was drunk.
And it was cold.
I don't remember any of it. It was
There's a
total
reason
blackout.
that there's a Cialis commercial before every commercial break. Pete goes
They should
to
just give out Cialis at bars.
yeah.
That's what they should do.
Aisle 69 at the warehouse has a John Holmes penis pump there. Pete goes and
Nine times.
he actually sprains his dong. And so, yeah. Ask a silly question, sir. So,
God.
Yeah, that'll be viral on the internet.
Sure.
Good job.
And Twitter
Good job,
goes
Eddie.
bananas.
Start tweeting.
Good.
Is it my turn? Wait, what?
Does everyone tweet but me?
Yes. Yes.
Everybody, because I got asked that question today, and I was like, no.
A few times.
Like,
You should
weird.
probably do it.
No, I don't think so.
Have somebody do it for you.
Yeah, that's
No,
what you would do.
that's evil and weird. That is like,
Have
if you're
Eddie
gonna
do it
do it,
for
at
you.
least have the sense to do it yourself.
If you
not our
have me
business.
do it, you'll be losing followers
upset.
every now and again. Because it happens.
Oh, that's when you were trying to get Joe to punch you in the penis. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have a. Well, what did I say?
said something.
Because of Snow White and the Huntsman, the dwarves in Hollywood are planning a 100 dwarf march, and I said, AKA a 50-man march. And I got, you're insensitive. Dwarves are no laughing matter, and I'm like, yes, they are. Just ask, some dwarves that I know, because I know dwarves and I know black people too, and I know gays.